A new feature that we've added for Artistry of Music for the AFFM package is a Find Your Musician search engine. Now with this, a user can come to the site, and let's say they're looking for a music teacher. So they can select the status, select teacher, and then the instrument, say percussion. And then they would search, and then they would find a musician that way. The musicians would put in their bio, their contact information, any pertinent information to getting that job, like say their lesson fees, or their resume of bands that they maybe have toured with. And then the user can look that information up, see the bio, and then contact them. So to do this, you're going to go to your admin section. And first you'll need to install this functionality. Now the way you do that is go to your preferences icon over here, click on it, go to add-ons, and you'll see find a musician. We're going to go hit enable that. So now the site is ready to set this whole system up. So first thing you want to want to do is set up your member type. So like studio player, teacher, touring musician, those kind of things. So what we're going to do is go to member, hover over that. It's going to be a member type, and we would do create member type, and then we would select teacher, for example. We're going to make it a status, which is what that is, and save. Let's say we want to do another one. We would go maybe studio player, musician. Again, status. And what this is going to do is set up a drop-down menu that you can assign to the musician themselves. If you want to just filter that out, you'd go to View All, select Status, and then Search, and you would see just those things. To edit it, click Edit. If you need to delete it, click Delete. Okay, so now we're going to go over to our members, and we want to set a member up, as an example. So I'm going to select myself, and I'm going to make myself, I've got percussionist, and I'm going to create teacher. And you need to make sure this Find Musician toggle is turned on. Otherwise, all the musicians in your database would show up in this. So you only want to select musicians who are interested in this feature. Now, normally you're going to have to do this from admin. We did this on purpose because if the musicians could do it, you might have musicians that you really don't want to be showing up in your database. So that way the administrator gets to decide who inserts these and who doesn't. All right, so then we're going to click Save. And so we're ready for this player to be found. And the last thing you need to know about is the page that's set up for it. So if we go over here to our layouts and pages, go to content, we're going to look at our order of pages right here. And you'll notice that Find a Musician page got inserted into our menu. So if you want to change the order, simply drag it to where you want to. If you want it to be a submenu, put it over in the submenu file or position, and it'll be a submenu. I'm going to go ahead and keep it second in line. If you need to edit this, so let's say the title of the page, we want to change it to Find a Player maybe. So we change that. Let's say in addition to that, we also, save that real quick. We also want to change the menu item as well. So to do that, we would go to Menu. That's going to give us our other categories for that page, and we will change the menu. Okay, that'll give us that. And let's say you want to maybe put a little bit of text, a little explanation to the user. I'm just going to put something short. How to find a musician. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. All right, so now let's go over to the front end. And you'll see that Find a Player. Remember, I changed the menu name to Find a Player. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then there's the text that I had right there. And now let's say I wanted to find a teacher who is a percussionist. And I show up. By simply clicking on it, it'll take me over to my detailed section. I don't have any bio here, but I would add the bio. Now, to explain to the musicians how to change this, they would simply go to log into the site. They have to be a member to see this. They would hover over welcome, their name, update information. And then right here is their bio. So this is where they put their bio in. So if I just put some gibberish, and update my account. Now when I go to Find a Player, and I look myself up, and click on it, you'll see my bio information right there. So that's how the system works. Thank you, as always, for using Artistry of Music.